So let's talk about what's happening with XRP right now and the crypto market. So this is something that I did tell you that would play out, and how it would play out is exactly how it's going. And so there's no ego in that statement. It's only to reiterate the fact that, um, like I've been talking about this since Friday of last week when we had the trade war officially just go off like a nuclear bomb and the impact. So I'm going to dig into this. Hopefully you'll stick with me to the end. Got a lot of stuff to share with you, and I've got something to share with you at the end that could definitely help you in your journey here. And we'll see how that plays out for you in the context of what I've got to talk to you about. Okay, so look, here's what we've got going on. We got Bitcoin at 105 now. Okay, we got Ethereum 3,700, XRP $2.29, Solana 181. But you can see in the 24-hour down 5, down almost 7. XRP down 6.5, Solana down 7 and 8. What was it? BNB down almost 10. Dogecoin down, so so forth. Tron, it just goes. Cardano down 9. Okay, so what's playing out? Well, this continues to be the continued fallout from the United States versus China trade war. I did a video yesterday talking about kind of at the heart of what this was. It was initially about rare earth minerals, and China controls 44% of those in the world. And the next one is Brazil at 21%. The United States only has about 1.9% of the global rare earth mineral reserves. Okay. And we all know what happened last Friday. President Trump came out, announced 100% tariffs on China. And that was the nuclear bomb that went off Friday of last week, where we saw XRP wick down to $1.25, immediately came back. But okay, so this is just the continued fallout of that. And so to show you that, you've got right here, Trump coming out saying, quote, threatened high tariffs on China are not sustainable. It's an interesting little bit of reversal that he's done there. So I think that President Trump is a master at PR and keeping his adversaries off balance. Okay. And so we'll see how that continues to go. But the Dow futures over here on the right, I'm recording this video before the stock market has opened. The Dow futures are up 45, NASDAQ's down 77. Now we've got a mixed bag there, but it's not like the Dow futures are down 200, 300. So if you don't know what the futures are, they point to the opening of the stock market, and the market's open in 57 minutes from, again, when I was recording this video. They point to how the market's going to open, what it's going to look like, it's going to do, things of that nature. Okay. So look, I told you that we would see Bitcoin go below 100,000. I said that would probably happen. We'd probably see XRP go below $2. Do I want that to happen? Hell no. I own both of those. I don't want that to happen. Okay. But I'm looking out there in the landscape and I'm looking at what's going on and I'm going, okay, this tariff trade war between, I keep saying the US versus China, but this rare earth mineral thing, it's a big deal to everybody in the world. Okay. It's not going to end tomorrow, guys. It's not. And I told you this, and I wanted you to know this. And there's no ego in me telling you this. I'm not trying to say, I told you, I'm just simply trying to remind you that this is going to take a while. Okay. These are complicated, multi-trillion-dollar questions and problems that we're dealing with here, and trade negotiations. Okay. And it's simply not going to end tomorrow. It's most likely going to go into November. It really probably will most likely go into November. So that's why I was talking about, look, it shouldn't be a huge shock to you that we'll see Bitcoin probably drop below 100,000. We could see Ethereum go down to 3,000. Again, XRP go below $2. And I just want you to know that that's the landscape we're living in right now, because we've lived through this before. When Trump started doing all of the tariff stuff in the first quarter of 2025, it was this every single day. It was up, down, ebb, flow, back and forth, up and, blah, 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 right? That's what it was. Because the crypto market does react to a global macro event, in this case, trade wars. It simply does. So how can you deal with it? How can you get through it? If you have the cash, look at buying if you can, as we continue to see things drop lower. I mean, if you can. If you don't have the cash, I get it. I understand. Okay. Don't sell. Don't panic sell. Don't look at it and go, oh my God, the sky is falling. This is never going to end. And it's the end of the crypto world. That is simply not what is going to happen. That is simply not what it is. Okay. Crypto is not going to wither and die. It simply is not. And it may feel like that when you're in the middle of it day to day. Get away from it. Go touch grass, right? Go walk your dog. Go spend some time with your family. It will come back. Okay. But this is where we're at right now, guys. This is it. This is the reality. Okay. Because when we need a conclusion to this, the tariff situation. And it's not going to happen tomorrow. Okay. So I've got something that I launched for you guys last week. If you're interested, look, if you don't want to be alone in your crypto journey, you want to be part of a community, I've got this for you. It's Inner Circle. It's literally $27 a month. It's 90 cents a day. That's all it is. So what you get with that is you get access to my full portfolio. You get notified whenever I buy and sell. You get access to that community and that chat community. I'm in there. You can talk to me, but you also get to watch me build a crypto portfolio where I'm putting in $100 every week. I'm putting my own money in it. And I'm telling you guys what I'm buying, and you can follow along if you are so inclined. People are really excited about this, and they feel like they're kind of collaboratively working and all together and all this kind of stuff. It's really, really cool. I call it the $100 crypto portfolio challenge, weekly challenge, by the way, because I do this every single week. And why did I do this at $100? Because at $100, it's at a level where pretty much everybody, can follow along if they are so interested in doing so. Okay, so that's what I got for you. If you're interested, links are in the description below. Go give that a look, called the Inner Circle. All right. I will see you later. Have a good one.